Welcome to Her Aging Parents, Her Thriving Business. I'm Wendy. Hey, hi, hello. And on this channel, we're going to be talking about, your aging parents and your thriving business. And along with that, we're going to talk about life and travel and many different things. So I'm glad you're here, and let's get started. One of the things that I have done in the past and is to step back. You're like, okay, great. What does that mean? Well, taking a step back is what I mean. Because I know for myself, and just a fun fact here, I have been taking care of my mom, who's 87, for the past 11 years. And also running my business and living my life and traveling, all the things. Has it always been easy? No, it has not. And that's why I am here today, to make your journey a lot easier than mine was. So through this channel, we're going to get to know each other. And that's one of the things that I invite you to know about me. And the other thing is, I am passionate about helping entrepreneurs who are simultaneously taking care of an aging parent and running their business, because I don't want you to give up on your dreams. And I don't think you want that for yourself either. Okay, so back to taking that step back. Here's why I found it valuable. Here's why you might find it valuable. Do you ever find yourself so engrossed in taking care of your aging parent? You are in the minutia. You are making sure that, they have their groceries delivered, they have the right prescriptions, they have the things in their life that they love surrounding them, like all of the things, and you're so focused on that you forget about yourself, that you forget about your business, that you forget about your life, you forget about you. Does that resonate with anybody? The other thing that I have found helpful is this, when it comes to stepping back. I just had it and now I forgot what the heck it was. Hang on. Okay, I remembered. Oh my gosh. The other thing with taking a step back is, have you ever been in the place of something has popped up with your aging parent? And so you go and you take time to figure it out, and this is how I need to fix this. This is what's needed. Okay, done. I've taken the time. I've done all the work. I have fixed this current problem that has just popped up. Whew. Okay, great. Now I can get back to work. I can get back to my life. Whew, everything is settled. And wouldn't you know it, here comes something else that pops up and you're like, damn it. I thought I took care of this, but now this is popping up. So what I have found for myself and also for my clients is, instead of playing that never-ending game of whack-a-mole, you remember that carnival game? You get this big mallet and these moles just pop up and you're constantly, right? It's not a fun game. I've never enjoyed it. And if that's what you feel like you're playing in your life, in your business, taking care of your aging parent, then here's the deal. Press pause. Take a step back. And when you do that, then you can have that space to call out everything that you think might get in your way. Everything that is still up in the air and is not settled, figured out. Not that you by any means have to drop everything and figure it out right away. It's just calling it out. These are the things that I need to make my life better and to make my business run better, so I have more focus. These are the things that my aging parent needs to make their lives better. And by extension, by them having these things, it's going to make my life better. When I say things, what I mean by, for you, for your aging parent, the things could be a shift in mindset. If you are feeling like, oh God, I didn't sign up for this, obviously feel like that, because we all feel like that when we're taking care of an aging parent. But when you're in that space of, this is not ever going to get solved, this is now going to be my life, and that's all there is to it. When you're in that space, you don't have room to move. You don't have room to think anything different. And that's when I say a different mindset. And don't worry, I can work with you on that. And I have worked with my clients on that. I'll share a story in maybe another post and maybe this one. We'll see how it goes. Once I'm cobbling everything together and editing, that should be interesting. I will learn that trade. Anyway, back to calling those things out that you need, that your parent needs, right? Because once you do that, then you can take that next step. Okay, what's it going to take to get this system in place? What's it going to look like to get this person on board? What's it going to look like to shift my mindset into this, right? And then you take the step and you do the things. And by doing that, you're going to find that you are playing that game of whack-a-mole a lot less, maybe not at all, right? And I know you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I need to figure out how to get more enrollment, more conversion in my business. I get you and I hear you. But the thing is, until we solve that problem of the never-ending problems constantly popping up in the realm of you taking care of your aging parent, guess what? We will never get to your business. So that's the very first step, is pressing pause, taking a step, so that you can move forward. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. One thing I see all of the time, and I have a celebration around this, but with entrepreneurs that are simultaneously running their business, running your business, running my business. I've experienced this myself, but one of the big things is getting ourselves out there and getting our message out there. Because I don't know if you're like me, you probably are. If you're watching this channel, you have a mission. You are put on this earth to do something, to accomplish something, and that's your mission. My mission, it's an ambitious one, so hang on. My mission is to help 1 million entrepreneurs that are simultaneously running their business while taking care of an aging parent. And in another video, I'll talk to you about why that's my mission, but that is my mission. And I'm sure you have a mission too. And one of the roadblocks that I have gotten into myself, I have seen my clients get into, that's why they work with me, is, I'm not reaching my audience. I have a very small list. They are unresponsive for the most part. I'm not getting any kind of traction, any kind of response. And oh God, is that frustrating. I hear you. And it happens because of one big reason. And that reason is you're getting pulled away, distracted, unfocused from your work by no fault of your own, but because there are problems that are constantly popping up, usually surrounding your aging parent and their care and all the things that go with it, billing and not billing, finance, it could be billing, finances, and all that, everything, there's a lot of moving pieces to taking care of an aging parent. There are a lot of moving pieces in running your business. Anyway, sorry, I just got a reminder on my phone and distracted, so squirrel. Oh, my celebration. And this is for you too. This is my nugget for you to take and run with it. The antidote to not having an active, responsive list and just having that small list and being in that small space with your list, with social media, with your networking, it's very limiting. But here's the antidote to that, and that is referral partners. So referral partners understand your mission, are on board with your mission, support you, want to help you achieve your mission, and consequently, you believe in their mission too. You believe what they're put on this earth to do, and you want to help them, they want to help you. It's a total love fest in business. It's a beautiful thing. So here's my celebration. For September, I don't know when you're watching this, but this is September 2023. For the month of September, one of my goals was to have 2 of my referral partners sharing my email about my upcoming workshop with their list. Here comes the celebration. I have 5, possibly 6, 5 for sure strategic referral partners that are going to share my email about my workshop with their list. I can't even tell you how excited I am, and I'm sharing this with you because you can do the same thing. And in another video, I will talk about how to find those strategic referral partners, how to build that relationship so that you're helping them, they're helping you to achieve your mission, to achieve their mission. So if you want to know when that's coming out, be sure to click the bell, hit notifications. What's the other thing? Oh, subscribe. If you're getting value from what I am sharing with you, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. So this week, when I have been recording bits and pieces, it's over 2 days so far. We'll see. We'll see how far or how many days I film, but this should be it for this particular video. But this week, the week prior, oh my gosh, have been... So in this channel, I talk about my aging mom and taking care of her while I'm running my business, and I talk about my thriving business. So I'm going to talk about my mom. And not only that, but what's been going on the last 2 weeks, what's coming up for me, my next steps. So here, let me just break it down. We got back from a trip to Colorado, let's see, 21st of August. It is now September 2023. And let's see, the 23rd, I started noticing symptoms. I thought I had allergies because my throat was irritated. Took a home COVID test and the line was very, very faint. Okay, do I have it? Do I not? So scheduled up with CVS to do an in-person test at the Minute Clinic the next morning. Went in, did the test, and yep, the nurse says you're positive. And I went, well, I said something. And she's like, I don't blame you. By the way, I don't know what it's like around you, but CVS Pharmacy has been amazing through this journey. And so if If you need to go to the Minute Clinic, schedule it, do it. They are so supportive. Matter of fact, someone called me like 2 or 3 days after I was at the Minute Clinic to check up on me. I also had to schedule a virtual. Let me just stop there because there's more to the story. If you've ever listened to Paul Harvey, that's kind of dating me, but just go with it. There's more to the story. So, diagnosed on the 24th, tested positive for COVID for sure at the CVS Minute Clinic. Okay. Was it a couple days later I was supposed... No. So this was the Wednesday. This was Thursday. I was supposed to take my mom Monday for a doctor appointment. They said, oh, you'll be, 5 days, you'll be able to not be in quarantine. Well, that did not prove to be true. And I'm telling you all this because of how it affected my mom and how it's impacting me now and how I'm dealing with it, and just to share that with you. So, if you're in this situation, you know what to do too. And so, okay, so that's Thursday. So I felt awful. Thursday I was okay. Friday, Saturday was bad. Sunday I was better. Monday I was back to work, but I was still testing positive. Obviously cannot take mom to her, it was a checkup, 6-month checkup. Luckily, the retirement community she stays at, I reached out to and said, look, I'm positive. Is there any way someone can take her to her doctor appointment? They did. Perfect. That worked out really well. Here's the downside of that for me. I have always gone with my mom to the doctor. And I've got some funny stories I'll share with you in other videos, so hit like, subscribe if you want to hear about those. So I talked to her after the appointment. I thought that someone was going to go in with her to take notes. No one did, and that's fine. I'm just happy she got to her doctor appointment. However, mom made notes. My mom has dementia, and some days are better than others. God love her, she tried, she made notes. And now I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase because she's like, well, I got my pneumonia shot. So first of all, I have to get in the patient portal and fact check that. Did she get her pneumonia shot at this visit? Oh, I need blood work done. But they're going to schedule me for blood work. I got to fact check that too. Because what I know is if the doctor sends an order to her retirement home, that blood test can be done there. I got to fact check that. What else? I need a flu shot. Yes, you do. I got that taken care of pretty easily. Again, her retirement community is a lifesaver. They have a flu clinic the beginning of October. She's going to get her shot then. They did a swab test of my throat. Okay, they did actually do that, and I got the results. I did not even have time to fact check that. They called. The doctor's office called and said, we have your mom's results. And I'm like, okay, for what? Well, that was fine. It was good. There was one other thing that, she needs another bone density test. This is what she's telling me. Again, it's a lot of fact checking. This is what happens. This is why I go with her into the doctor. Not that I'm complaining, just saying, right? Because when I go in with her to the doctor, I have a little notebook in my purse and I write down all the notes, and then kind of double duty, but this is what I do. And then I come home and I type out those notes into my Evernote, which is my brain, helps me remember so many different things. And then I'll schedule a reminder for myself to check back on some things. Okay, that's happening. Since I'm quarantined, I can't get out. The other thing, it's like, oh man, do your loved ones ever get pieces of mail that they shouldn't be getting? that if they get this piece of mail, they're gonna make a phone call, make a bad choice, and it's gonna cause havoc for them and consequently for you. Oh, this is a trigger for me, and this is what happened. Actually, nothing has happened, it just triggered me. She says, oh, I got mail from my insurance agent, and he says that he can save me money on prescriptions. I forget what it was. And I automatically went, oh God, I hope she didn't call him. I hope she didn't change her plan. It triggered me because 3 years ago, it was during the pandemic, she got a phone call, oh, we can save you money on prescriptions, and she said yes. All she did was give a verbal okay, which I'm her power of attorney. She should not be doing this. Again, she has dementia. And what happened was that caused this person, this scammer, to enroll her in a insurance plan, and that triggered her current insurance plan to stop covering her. Long story short, it took me a day to untangle this, a whole work day to untangle this. It took a month to get her insurance reinstated. So for 30 days, she had no insurance. Anyway, that's why this letter that she got, I don't know why they're sending her mail. All of the mail should be coming to me. Not your problem, just venting. It triggered me. Same day, she got an email. She got another letter from her healthcare about, I don't even know what, hearing aids, this, that, or the other. And again, all of the physical mail should be sent to my mailing address. I don't know why it's not. So now I got to deal with those two things. And typically I see my mom twice a week, something like this. And for 2 weeks now, I have not been able to physically be in her presence. And when that happens, when I'm not physically in her presence, she spins off and spirals and ruminates and thinks about these things that she gets in the mail, and she does something. Now, my temporary fix for this was, okay, Mom, I really need to see those letters. Be sure you take them to the front desk at her retirement community, and I will have Steve, that's my husband, pick them up. Now, they are still sitting at the front desk of her retirement home. Sorry. Because Steve has not picked them up. I have not demanded he do so. I asked Mom to put these letters up front to get them out of her presence, so she doesn't see them, so she doesn't constantly like ruminate about them and call or make a change, right? Oh my gosh. Now, I do see my mom every day through her Amazon Alexa Echo Show. I forget what it's called. It's the screen thing. She has two of them. She has one in her bedroom and one in the living room. They work pretty well, except I do need to be in her physical presence at least once a week, if not more, for the reasons I just stated. Okay, that's what's happening in my world. I hope that you've gotten a nugget of like an aha from what I've just shared. Are you in the same boat? Let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time.